record. All right, this is a test. Say your name and your birthday.
Um, Mike Wazowski, 35th of February, 1822.
That's funny.
Been scaring these kids for the last, couple centuries. They're trying to make it in Monsters Inc. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Uh, uh, Shout out to the big homie Sully. Yeah.
All right, I'm a. Yo, what's up? What's happening, Mr. White? Yo, welcome to the 505. Oh, some crap like that. I remember. Mr. White, bitch. That's what I do to my brother whenever he picks up the phone. Sometimes I just have that energy.
Hey, yo, what in the Mr. 305, Mr. Worldwide? That was a Pitbull ass intro. I've ever heard it. That was crazy. That was good.
Welcome to the Final Battle podcast. I'm your host, Kevin. With me is Dre.
So, I go by Sid the Sloth now,
Sitter
aka Malcolm Sid the Sloth.
Slitter Sloth.
Sid the Sloth. I was born in the Ice Age. I'm slow mentally and physically, but I can keep up with a woolly mammoth. Shout out Manny, the little bitch ass squirrel. Sid. I'm Sid. That was Scrat. Scrat, he took an acorn and apparently broke all the continents apart. That's why, we all look different now, so fuck
Right.
him.
Fuck him.
But yeah, but yeah. Things of that nature. Happy Ice Age and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Alrighty. What do you want to start with? We are a month behind. Inktober got me really busy and I didn't have any time to record it. So it's November now and October's gone. So we have to play a little catch up.
I won't blame this just on you, Kev, because I had training.
Okay.
I was gone for a week for training in October, and then I was gone for a week on a boat.
You,
So it wasn't just you.
okay. I didn't know that. You went on a cruise?
Yeah, I went on a cruise.
That's
I'm
cool.
on a boat. No Lonely Island shit,
From Akon?
Yeah. I'm on a boat. Look at my motherfucking boat. Yeah.
Was it your first time on a cruise?
It was.
How was it?
It was. It was an experience. Lots of outfits. I don't think. So you know how they say oh, this city is a melting pot and that city is a melting pot. I've never been in more of a melting pot than a cruise.
Oh, for real?
There were a lot more people from the DMV than I thought.
Oh, okay.
Because when we got to the not so private beach in Jamaica, there's hey, I kept hearing, oh yeah, this one from DC and this one from Maryland. It's like, damn, are it just people from the capital traveling? Like, what the hell?
Wow, that's crazy.
I saw plenty. I saw someone with a full tattoo of a gun on their back with various things and called in the shape of Florida that said it's the gunshine state, and he was the epitome of a Florida jit. So I was like, wow. Um, I respect it, I guess. I mean, they were having a good time. Um, yeah, I saw a lot. I saw a lot of things. There was a belly flop competition.
A what?
A belly flop competition.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
There was I was encouraged to be in a sexiest man competition, which I categorically declined the invite to. I was like, I think it'll be fun because it's a boat and it won't actually be the guy who's what comes. Like, it's bad enough I have my shirt off right now. Bad enough I have my shirt off, like on the beach in the water, hiding from my neck down. I'm not gonna display myself around people that I don't know for the next 15 minutes for them to be like, oh, he has it. Like, I have an O line build, and shout out to Nick from work making me realize that while I am big, I have an offensive lineman build, but I still feel I'm not in the shape I want to be.
Right.
So parading around like many people did. Apparently, I'm glad I didn't participate because I knew some devious things would partake during this sexiest man competition. There are children on the boat, Kev, and someone apparently, a grown ass man, apparently wore a speedo to this competition and had the build worse than me, and someone else apparently showed their entire cheeks, like pulled them, like pulled down their, like pulled down the back of their trunks. It's like, dude, there are kids here, and apparently whoever the the host like, hey, there are kids. He was like, oh my bad. Like, what do you mean my bad, sir? You're on the main deck of a cruise with thousands of people on it,
Right.
and you just decided in this semi-family environment, just moon everyone. Like, what's going on?
That's crazy.
There was also a So I will say it was. I skipped a lot of stuff just because, like, even on a boat, partially I'm on vacation. Secondly, I don't like people, so I skipped a lot of stuff. But I was encouraged to go out a couple times. So, um, we went to what was called a adult adult scavenger hunt, right? An inspired scavenger hunt.
Hmm.
Long story short, it was, hey guys, like for example, every team captain, I need, so you sat in this big this semi arena type thing, and hey guys, I need everyone to bring me a sock with a hole in it. Now, common sense would say everyone's sock has a hole in it if you're wearing socks because you have to put your foot in the hole with the sock on. I watched people from 18 to, let's say, late 60s hop around while with drinks in their hand trying to rip their sock off and display that their pinky toe was poking out of their sock. um there was a challenge where I was like, hey, I need a guy to come down with his shorts on backwards. And no, I didn't actually, like I was hyping everybody up. Yeah, team five, because I was in team five, but I was not actively participating. It's like, yeah, I need the girl to come. I need the girl captain, the female captain, to come up with her best outfit from a dude. So I see, people dudes just ripping their shirts off and throwing them at them. Hey, I need an undergarment from a woman and a man, and all you see is bras being thrown onto the fucking stage. Just like
Are you serious?
it was, oh my God, Kev, you think it was a Drake concert, but
Right.
worse. You
Right.
think it was a Drake concert, but worse. Yeah, I mean, it was fun, but it was also like, Jesus Christ, y'all would do anything for camaraderie. It was a lot.
Yeah, definitely. Holy shit.
Also,
Hmm.
also, boat DJs, get your playlist together. I do not want to hear the same loop of 48 songs during everybody's nightclub experience, quote unquote. Okay, please. I understand, like, I'm sure there's a set list of stuff you can get, stuff you can't get because of, like, copyrights, etc. But sweet Jesus, like, you had more innovative people doing more innovative mixes on in like 2014 when they had that. You remember, like, when they had like a DJ thing, the DJ app you could download on your phone, use SoundCloud mixes and stuff. It was like SoundCloud songs and stuff. The dude walked away and the computer was self scratching, like it was, he walked away for like 6 minutes. It's like, this isn't DJing. You're not seeing if anybody's actually dancing. We're out here swaying lightly back and forth because we heard this yesterday at the same time after the same break. It's like, huh, this sounds familiar. The fact that by the third time I hear it, I know the now I also am a music person, but the fact that by the second night I hear it, I recognize it. The third night, I'm predicting your scratches. You're not a DJ, sir. You're not. You downloaded this off of YouTube, and some poor bastard that made 12 cents off of it is struggling. It's like, dude, oh, but overall, it was a good time. Um, ate well, ate like a behemoth. What?
I'm,
What's wrong?
I'm laughing because a couple episodes ago we talked about how IGN reviewers they rip on a game and then they say, oh, it was a good game. You just did that. I was like, what the
Oh
fuck?
yeah, no. So I ripped on the nightclub experience
Yeah,
because
yeah,
the nightclub experience
yeah,
after the adult on after the adult only like the game show with everyone, what's the comment?
yeah.
After that, they just turned the lights off and the name of it was what? red. So they had all the lights red, and this was their nightclub experience. And make sure you go to the bar and whatever. It's like, but no, like they had Kev. I'm telling you know what? A boat might be the most devious. I have more respect for pirates and fucking and
Ra-
fucking
Vikings,
like
Raiders.
Vikings and Raiders and who the people the people who go fish like fishing, you know, like deep sea fishing and shit.
Yeah.
I'd lose submarines. I'd lose my mind. I lost all sense of time of day. Oh my god! Like, of course, so like I was still waking up at like 9 latest,
Okay.
but it was devious as Kev, you know how devious you have to be as a company to have a casino on a boat? Casinos are already meant for you to not leave. Like you don't see any windows. You don't like they don't have any clocks in a casino, so you really don't. And everything is meant to stimulate your mind to be like, oh, I can do it again. I can play again. I can play again. Having that in a boat, you're 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 cooked.
Yeah, you're roasted.
If there wasn't a closing time, if there wasn't a time for it to close, you'd never leave. You'd never leave. I mean, I'm telling you, like, so walking through the casino to get to where the like to where the stage is, where they had like the comedy show and shit. Going through that, they legit had like people down there like it was just a regular old 1950s casino with Elvis and shit. Like all you see is people tapping their cigarettes, a drink on the machine. Ah, fuck! Like dude, laid like sprawled across the chair like a bad built behemoth. It was really interesting because yes, there was something for everyone, but it's like, dude, what is happening? Played a bat. Oh, I almost a 67-year-old tried to fight me playing basketball.
Are you
That was fun.
serious?
Oh my god, Kev, it's ridiculous. So this guy, we're playing. So mind you, we only had because you know like they have a sports court, right? We're
Yeah.
on the open seas for starters. Like we're on fucking water. So if you drive under a cloud, you're gonna get rained on. The first morning they had like open play basketball. It was a 3v3 tournament, and you know when there's more than like 5 people, everyone wants to compete. Nobody can just shoot around. I thought I would have a chance to just shoot around at some point.
Yeah.
No.
Damn.
So we wound up playing games like the entire time. But the one dude was out there the first day, and it started to rain. But he was out there in like his mother's Skechers and wonder why he couldn't get any traction on this goddamn sports court. Like it is an all-purpose court. They do volleyball up here, pickleball, etc., etc. The basketball is just like, all right, we know there are black people here. You know, go ahead and have a little fun, I guess, for an hour. Like, I think there were like 3 hours total allotted for basketballs. Like the rest of the time, it's other things, do stuff. But got up there, and the dude legit his team wins. They walk, but he and his team walk completely off the court. Completely off the court. So we're like, oh, okay. So the next 6 of us that have, you know, like the 3v3, we walk onto the court. He comes back and it's like, he was like, no, what the hell's going on? This, that, like, he legit was upset. So and everybody else is kind of sheepishly, you know, like stepped behind. I won't say stepped behind me, but it's like everybody else is kind of shrugging their shoulders. It was like, but bro, you walked off the court. He's like,
Right.
but we won. It's like I get you won, but there's also 30 people out here. We have an hour to play basketball, and if even if you do a tourney, like even if it's tournament style, okay, you won. Step off until the next person, next team wins, and then you play the winner of that. It's not winner stay on.
It's
He's like,
not
no, you can't change the rules.
it's not
Like
King
you
of the
can't change.
Hill.
It's not King of the Hill, but he was like, you
Yeah.
can't change the rules. What do you mean change the rules? There are no rules out here. And you just and the other part was Kev, Kev, they played to 15 by ones. Now I know you play sports or have played sports. Playing to 15 points when you're not a professional or a YouTube person that does this every day, this is the worst hoops you have ever seen in your life. It's a double rim on a moving boat. Okay, it's a double rim on a moving boat with people who do not hoop for real. And he's 67. The other 2 people on his team were like 40 and 32. There's nothing wrong with that. I get it. It's the level of the game. But sweet Jesus, the dude on the other team, like they were throwing anything at the rim. And I'm thinking, damn, it has taken them a long time to finish this game to 7. We played the 7, ones and twos. 12 teams got to play, Kev. But you know who implemented that quote unquote rule? Me. So I look like the bad guy for a good hour because this dude legit was in my face. Nah, that's crazy. You ain't gonna change the rules. I was like, okay, then get your team. Get your team then, like find your people. And I beat him.
That's
I
good to
hit three
hear.
three pointers in his face. I definitely beat him.
That's
But
great.
it was just like he was. Afterwards, I went to him. I was like, "Yo, I wasn't trying to be disrespectful. I was just trying to say, like, we got a lot of people out here. Everybody trying to play. It's vacation. Nah, we ain't got to say all that." She put his hand in my face and shit. It's like, bro, if I actually swung, I'm the villain.
Right.
It's like you being mad zesty right now, my boy, over basketball on a boat in the middle of the Atlantic. Okay,
God
ain't
damn.
nobody getting money from this. We literally paid to be here. Okay,
Right.
and he was poop. I know it's like, oh, he's 67, but he was talking like he LeBron.
Right.
It's like, bruh, like what is happening? I'm like, bruh, it's not that serious
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
And then after we won like 3-4 in a row, he came back and because he's playing again. He was like, I'll be back after we beat him the first time. Like, I'll be back. I don't care, bro. I literally don't care. But he comes back. He was like, he wants to shake my hand. Hey, man, how you doing? What's your name? I don't have any energy for you now. The rest of us is bonded over the fact that you're a dirtbag. But it was like literally like, my name is Dre. Oh, that's my name. I didn't ask. But I didn't say that, but it's like I didn't ask. He's like, hey, my name is Adrian. So your name is not Dre. My name is DeAndre. So the last part of my name is actually Dre. Your name is Adrian. You chose that shit and you're trying to bond now because you realized you was mad disrespectful and a younger person was decent made more sense, made sure everybody played and wasn't actually wrong. So now you're trying to make up for it. It's like, bro, it was entire and because it was sports, it's like, dude, it's not that we was throwing up anything, Kev. Everybody's missing layups. Almost everybody got crossed up. Nobody had traction. We were just out there trying to have fun for real.
Right.
This old farfet nougat was out there fucking around.
Well,
But go ahead. I'm sorry. That was my experience on what was
uh,
it? Independence of the Seas. Overall, I'll say 7.8 out of 10.
okay. Okay. No, I don't even remember what I was talking about after before this, but that was interesting. You told me.
My bad. I'm
No,
sorry.
that's cool. Did you go by yourself or with your girl?
It was for her birthday.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Hey, if you think I'm going on a trip by myself at this
I,
stage in life,
I was just curious, bro. I mean, I wouldn't go by myself either.
oh my god, if I went on a cruise by myself, I'd never leave the room. I pay for 2 excursions and never leave. What the fuck do you mean?
The
On
fucking.
vacation? Wait, I have a balcony. I'm leaving my room to play basketball, and I'm getting room service every day. Bring me the steak. You understand me?
Yo, you know, that was funny. Like, damn, bro, you're gonna stay indoors and okay.
Go go out of the room. You can go out of the room and give the plate to come back to the room. What do I look like? Bring it here.
That's
I'm
crazy.
on vacation, and I wake up. I got to see a couple good sunsets. Got a couple good pictures. You know, went
Okay,
to Jamaica. Went to the Bahamas for the first time. So
that's good. That's good.
Jamaica is a tourist trap, at least where we went.
Oh,
Um,
okay. Okay.
the Bahamas is a bit more free reign. Also, the particular beach we went to now, I don't know the name of it, but it's the closest one to where the boat docks.
Okay.
It was a little off because it's a public beach, right?
Yeah.
But depending on where you come in, there's somebody selling like so you can buy chairs. Like you can rent chairs for, however long, like for the time that you're there. It's like $10 a chair. That's not crazy. But I was like, hey, like we've already given them $10 for the chairs, like $10 for the chairs. I was like, hey, we're in the water. Can we borrow? Can we use the You have a ball we can throw around in the water? So I usually charge $5, but you can just put it back when you're done, boss. You charge $5 to use a ratty volleyball in the water? What?
Right.
I understand, but then like, it was like, and then it's like, oh yeah, we got food, we sell drinks, and these are the different packages, whatever, whatever. Okay, cool, sure, fine, whatever. But then as they're cleaning up because they're closing, right? They were leaving all of the trash on the beach. It's like, are y'all just renting chairs on this public beach and then leaving the trash for the for the city or like the local whatever to clean up every night? It's like that's some devious shit. Like, because I'm getting like they were picking up chairs and walked past all of the goddamn trash like 40 times. No bullshit.
That's crazy.
Like, it's like that's actually jacked up. But
It is.
yeah, I was concerned about that because it was like, yo, you just made this group of 7 people, haha, $70. You can't pick up a pack, and then you selling chicken wings. You can't pick up the carry out container chicken wings.
Right.
Like you're already like, because it's not a private beach, but they were kind of treating it like that. But it was like, I don't know. But anyway, back to the pod. I'm sorry.
That's cool. I'm glad you had a good time. And I don't know if I ever do a cruise, honestly. Anyways.
It's if you go with the right people, it's cool.
Right.
I will say, make sure just do yourself the favor, pay the extra money to get the drink package. It's cheaper.
Okay.
I don't want to have an alcoholic beverage to deal with that many people. All right,
Right.
you're gonna need at least one alcoholic beverage.
Definitely.
And make sure everybody has the same eating package so you can all go at the same time,
Oh, okay.
like reservation wise. If you want to have a quote unquote fancy dinner.
Right.
Otherwise, go to the buffet like I wanted to and eat until your heart's content.
Okay.
Also pork schnitzel. I had it the first day. I didn't touch it the rest of the the rest of the trip. Maybe they watered down the seasonings because everyone's palates are so sensitive and no one drinks water anymore. So everybody, oh, my high blood pressure. Have a bucket of water. Stop pouring 5 pounds of extra salt on every meal and calling it seasoning, and maybe you'll be and maybe these and maybe you'll be okay. But overall, the food was seasoned well. So, but still, it's like, come on. Anyway, go ahead. That was a little of something else coming
That
out.
was funny. Nah, it's cool, bro. It's really good that you're having a good time, and it was I experienced a good experience from your experience.
There you go.
Okay. Ding. All right, let's let's get into last night. What the fuck? Last month's two big I guess Easter eggs or whatever. Not Easter eggs, but like goodies. You want to go into Sniper Wolf drama?
Of course, I actually have an opinion on this one.
Go ahead, bro. Lay it on me.
Oh no. Go ahead. You can present.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, so for no one who knows, Sniper Wolf she's a YouTuber. She's a content creator. She allegedly, yeah. She has millions of subscribers because she must make good content, of course. Her Sniper Wolf isn't just with one S; it's with three for some reason. But no one says saying Sniper Wolf like a snake. Sniper Wolf. No, it's just Sniper Wolf. Anyways, Sniper Wolf. Now, there's another YouTuber called Jax Films. Jax Films is a well-known YouTuber, respectable. I'm so biased. He makes parody videos and a whole bunch of things. Recently, I believe back in June, he started reacting to Sniper Wolf's videos. I'll go into why. And he provided his own commentary and whatever. So about maybe a month ago, Sniper Wolf decided to dox Jax Films. Basically, she went to his house and was like, hey, I want to talk to you. And it's like, bro, that's fucking crazy. What's even funny is that Jax Film was on stream and someone in the chat told him like, hey, Sniper Wolf is at your house. And he was like, what the fuck? Yeah, she posted on her Instagram stories. It's like, oh my God, that's crazy. And the thing is, you're not supposed to dox someone, and the YouTube has guidelines and a policy about it. If you dox someone, that's a permanent ban. And, Sniper Wolf won Content Creator of the Year last year because, such good content. And you know what YouTube does? YouTube decided, hey, we're going to demonetize your main channel for a week, and that's it. And it's like, oh, just, don't move all your videos from your main channel to your secondary channel. It's okay. And she did that. So I was like, the fuck. So I'm gonna go into why I feel like Sniper Wolf is just a terrible person. Well, obviously for that reason. But in terms of content creation, this is what she does. This is funny because her audience is just children, and I told my cousin who's 11. I told her the reason why I didn't like her, but I told her you can still watch her. I don't care, frankly. But it's like, so Sniper Wolf reacts. She does reaction videos, which is fine. But if you react to things, you would think you should credit that person you watched, right? The video, the whatever it is.
Mhm.
Sniper Wolf does not do that. Sniper Wolf will most of the time just block off the name, crop it off. She doesn't even put, huh?
I didn't know that part.
Yeah, she doesn't even like in her links to the
Oh,
videos. She doesn't link to the original video. It's just links to her TikToks and to her YouTube videos and channel. That's it. Um, yeah, I'm just like, this is fucking stupid. And then it's really funny because, like, I guess her sister was with her when they doxed Jack's films, and her sister was like, "Oh, does Jack not know how to fight?" And it's like, that's funny. I mean, I don't know.
wow.
That's kind of crazy, but apparently, Sniper Wolf has a past criminal record. I can't tell you what it was though, but that's what I heard.
Well, while you're talking, I'll look it up.
Right. But it's like, yeah, that's the drama for last month, and honestly YouTube has been disappointing I mean, it's always been disappointing because YouTube is YouTube. But it's crazy. It's like, bro, like that was like talk. I got sick of seeing the posts about YouTube about Sniper Wolf on Twitter. It was like, bro, like, can we talk about something else? Like, I get it. She did something really fucking stupid, and YouTube didn't do anything. But it's like, out of the woodworks, everyone was like, yeah, Sniper Wolf is a terrible person. She doesn't credit anyone of her content, the content she reacts to. Yeah, and I agree. And it's really funny because Jack's films on the commentary of her videos, he would it's funny because he would do a bingo card of what will she'll do next, because she doesn't really provide any meaningful commentary to her videos. Like, I told my cousin this yesterday. If Sniper was watching a bamboo not bamboo, what's that monkey? I gotta say a monkey. Was watching a monkey cross the road. She would just say, "Oh my god, it's a monkey crossing the road." And that's what she would do. And it's like, bro, that's so stupid. And then she'd be like rip or like say some other shit. It's like, bro, she's not funny. My cousin was laughing when I said that. I was like, yeah, she's not that funny, bro. But yeah. What's your thoughts on the whole situation?
Well, first on the criminal record part, shout out to Reddit. It's really quick to find on Jack's. Oddly enough, on Jack's films, what's it called?
Right,
On
subreddit.
his subreddit,
Yeah,
it said it was armed robbery in 2013 and disorderly conduct for fighting in 2016, and her mugshots are here.
that's crazy.
Um,
That's wild.
let's start with the fact that a 31-year-old woman has the
She's
audience
31.
of children. She's 31.
That's nuts.
Think about the fact that she is a grown ass adult beefing with people as reacting. She's 192, but she's okay. Here's my opinion because I also there was the aspect of someone else was making her videos because she has gaming as well, right?
I, I guess I'm not sure.
Okay, so of this has come across my timeline because different two of the channels I watch do like deep dives into like beefs or like interesting stories, quote unquote. Eventually I will present to you. You remember the pink sauce lady? Lady who made pink sauce?
You mentioned on the podcast, or
No, just in general. You remember? Well, okay. Well,
nah?
we'll get into that at different. We can make that a topic next week, and I'll present it to you, and we can have a good laugh at the
Okay.
stupidity of humans that actually get opportunity. But there's the added what's it called for Sniper Wolf. So of course, um, she doxed
Jack's films.
Jackson,
Yeah.
which is and the fact that her sister was like, hey. It's like, hey, does Jackson not know how to fight? It's like
Right.
if a dude doxed a woman,
Oh.
not to take this route, but
Oh.
if a dude doxed a woman and then said, "Hey, does she not know how to fight?" He's off. He's off the internet.
That is
He's
so
he,
true. I didn't think of that.
he's off the internet. They're finding where he lives. He's not in nothing. There will be no end.
R-
But we're not here for that route. We're here for the fact that because someone reacted to her content and she didn't like it, so somebody literally took her, I guess, creativity, because reacting isn't a unique necessarily, a unique creative venture necessarily.
right,
What
right,
makes
right.
it entertaining is when people give energy. Like, I watch plenty of people that do reactions to stuff, and sometimes I watch the reactions as opposed to, but like before I watch the actual video. And it feels, like that whole that what's the word I'm looking for? But like the parasocial relationship, right? Like, you feel like you connect with this person in a way, so you value their opinion, whatever the case may be. Fine,
I get that.
it's all commentary, right?
Right, right,
But when the commentary is derivative, and like you said, a monkey walks the street, oh my god, look! Like, it's not like your lowest common denominator of even reaction channels. So, and everybody like is making comments on it. How even we are reacting to this, like this what you call,
right.
but we have an opinion about it. We're sharing it, but it's just to come after someone and to doubt. First off, you know where this person lives is crazy.
That is crazy. Not sure how she
But then
got
you
it.
go, but then you go and post it on your Instagram story. You have millions of people that follow you, so you know what you were doing. YouTube not following through on their typical what you call is because she brings in too much money.
Basically,
She brings in too much money, and they were only going to give her a slap on the wrist, if that, and demonetizing her for a week, or a temp ban is nothing. Like, she
basically.
wasn't hurting for that week, not making a couple hundred K. So within that, the only part that I didn't like is I've actually heard it multiple times. Some of her gameplay stuff, like her boyfriend was playing the games, and then she was, cropped, like the way they cropped it. She was commenting like she was playing the games. Everybody thinks that she's, you know, hitting these crazy, trick shots or whatever, and it's actually first off, and she has her, nerd boyfriend in the back, or like doing the actual gameplay and then giving it to her. She'll just sit there and react to it, like clicking a controller, like, haha, so much fun. Like, what the, so much fun, haha, look at that, guys. Oh my god, they spawned me right here. Like, you're not even creating, like, even the content that you could create. And what's like, I'm not trying to be funny. Watching people be bad at games is entertaining as hell.
right.
One of the guys I've been watching since 2012, X Chase Money. Chase will post his fails. Like, he in a video he will post his mess ups. But it makes it that much more fun when he actually gets through it. Like, because you'll see, like, Chase will like be all up in the camera with his forehead in the camera. Like, when he really locked in, you won't even see him. He was like, "All right, y'all, my bad. Like, I had to lock in for real." But he's commenting and but he's entertaining.
Right.
You're not even making You're not entertaining at all, and then the content that you make, you're not even making, and then you get on somebody else. That's disgusting,
Right.
and you're already a millionaire, like hand over fist worth of money. And then the platform that you're on didn't like is like, oh well, she makes too much, so sorry guys, but whatever.
That's
I'm sorry
stupid.
guys. Oh, she put someone's, privacy in jeopardy. Whoopsies. Like,
Oh,
people,
I didn't mention this. My bad for cutting you off. I didn't mention
no,
this.
you good.
They put a statement out saying that both sides were in the wrong, and it's like, what the fuck did Jack Films even do? What the fuck? That was dumb. Like that's something I forgot to mention. They were
So
like,
YouTube justified not following through on their policy
yeah, and like,
because
I don't know.
both parties. Did he show up to her house?
Right, right.
Haha, you don't make your own content. Nee, 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 nee. Now we can know where you live and hope there's no eggs at your house. Tomato, tomato, tomato. No. And he didn't do it like, oh, I'm upset. This person on the internet. This person on the. First off, bringing internet beef to real life, and you're not playing a sport where you're actually going to see that person eventually, you sought him out. All he did was, from my understanding, all he did was react to your videos and make fun of you. That's the internet. People do that by the droves on Twitter every day.
Yeah,
Is she doxing all of them? Does Sniper Wolf have a file cabinet like the CIA of everybody that's ever made a bad comment? Does she print out the tweets and have a section? Now, if you tell me Sniper Wolf wakes up every morning and pulls out, file A32, December 2017, right after, right the year after she got arrested, and goes through the comments every day to get hype to say, "Oh my God, a monkey is walking across the street," then you know what? She's the fucking goat. She's the greatest of all time because she pulled the Jordan. I took it personal. If she reads comments every day to get motive to build up the juice, to build up the energy, to be like to sit there and click a controller. If that's what it takes, if it takes vitriol to drag that out of you, and you became a millionaire off of it, hey, you got it. You know
Right.
what? Go over to Dax Films house all you want. Dox everyone's house. Because you know what? You're untouchable. You are untouchable. If she has like, if behind, if like off to the left, like her setup is like probably like one side of the room. If all to the left it's just double stacks of those like six tier file cabinets where she can just pull out files and be like December 2022. Sniper Wolf is so cringy. Like she like Sniper Wolf is so cringy. Her content is so unoriginal. I can't believe she makes money. She's ugly. She's fat. Whatever the comments are in her Twitter, like hold on. Now I'm gonna actually go on. I guess go on X and see like what her comments are because first off, Twitter or X is one of the worst places on. It's one of the worst social medias on Earth. I swear. But now I'm gonna just look it up because just to see some of the comments that she might what's it called.
Okay.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. She
Well,
locked her Twitter.
oh, she locked her Twitter.
Her Twitter's private. That should tell you.
Oh,
That should tell you
damn.
how many people. That should tell you how many people are actually in her comments.
That's crazy. I think I remember seeing that she tweeted something out saying she experienced harassment and shit like that. And it's like that's cool. I mean, it's not cool to get harassed. I get it, but it's like it's ironic because didn't you dox Jack's films? Like, isn't that harassment? It's like the fuck.
I see it. What's it called? Um, it looks like he put out a video. Just what's it called? But
Yeah.
like people are. So hang on. Let me see.
If I was
I
a
find it hilarious that we got EDP off the internet to make it so he can't get a job ever again over what he did, which was predatory and be a borderline pedo towards minors. When Sniper Wolf does it, her channel. Oh right, she was talking to kids. I forgot about that. Did you hear
Sniper
that
Wolf,
part?
Sniper Wolf, she was
Yeah. So she was.
grooming.
So well, yeah, because she was like cause all of her. She's 30, or at least when she was in her 20s, I guess. But she was, her platform is all minors or mostly minors. But she apparently like she was had like a giveaway and sent draws to a kid, like
Draws
sent underwear.
like of
My
her,
bad.
like of
Like
her.
hers. Like
Are
it
you?
was like a giveaway. It was a giveaway and sent him off to it, and they're like, oh, I didn't know he was this age, whatever, whatever. But you know who your audience is. I can go and look at the analytics for any of the YouTube channels I have, and just based off of
Right,
age range,
right.
there's no way on God's green earth if you have 70% kids, you don't think that a child more than likely is getting this. You're doing a random giveaway of underwear, but then like she was going on but it's not Uvu. What is it? Omegle or whatever.
Uh,
Like like talking to like
Random
yeah
people you talk to. Yeah,
yeah
it's
talking to
Oming.
random people with some semi. At least it seemed like there were some innuendos or what you call. But yet again, if it was a if well not if it was a dude, EDP was actually being creep, but it's no different. It's still grooming.
Yeah, definitely.
You still send underwear
That's crazy, man.
to a child, but she's still on the platform. So it's
Uh,
just like so you're not entertaining. You don't have CIA's cases full of CIA file cabinets full of motivational comments. You've locked there's nothing worse than doing something on the internet and then locking your account or what you call it
right,
or like deleting all your posts or
right,
limiting the comments. Who
right.
cares? 89% of the people that are supporting you got 1.1 million people following you, right, on Twitter out of the billions on Earth. You've already made more money than half of the people. Say what you want to say, but recognize that's going to come with consequences.
Definitely. Definitely.
Now you said now not only did you say what you want to say, you did what you did. You've had your little giveaways. You've doxed and actually put someone else's, safety in jeopardy. I don't care what anybody says. The internet people and the relationship they create with their favorite people are weird. And whether so now she's blocked her comments, but Jack's Films, I don't know if he's done that on his now, but he's getting harassed because all of her little minions across several channels are going. That's like Beyonce saying, "I categorically hate Kevin Martinez." Right? Beyonce says that the Beehive is going to find you. You understand
Right.
me?
Right.
Like they had. Remember they had whatever show it was, whatever platform it was years ago, had some negative comment about Beyonce, and they were out in New York, protesting. Hundreds of people just showed up in front of whatever establishment it was, protesting, and off of like a random comment. Because they're like, "Oh my God, you don't like Beyonce? Fuck you!" Like, like you in particular. It was like, but people don't act like she has. When you have a certain platform, you have to have a certain level of responsibility, right?
Right.
It's the same thing with I don't know. You know who Casanat is?
Castanet?
Yeah.
Nah.
Okay. Well, Kai, like, he had a giveaway in New York, right? So he was like, "Hey, I want all my he and somebody else that are from New York. Hey, I'm coming to New York. I'm doing giveaways. We got like I don't know, it was like laptops and PS5s, whatever. He was trying to do something for his followers, like for his community,
Right.
like a random pop up, right? So meet here at this place, this time, this day, and like hundreds, like I think it was a couple thousand people showed up. They weren't anticipating that. But now here's the thing. People were blaming him because people are out there jumping on cars and breaking windows, destroying property. That's not his fault.
That is not his fault. No one
That is not his fault.
no one told you to
Not
do that.
realizing Right. Not realizing that many people would show up or how much celebrity he has. That could you could say, okay, someone around him should have said, like, hey, maybe we need to make sure this is actually organized, or like have a sign up sheet or so, like some sort of like what's like Eventbrite, whatever. So there's some organization to it, as opposed to hella heads just show up and then you got thousands of people in the middle of a square in New York. So like that, so one part is on him, but the destruction and all of that, they were trying to blame him for that shit. That's not on him. This person in particular, like putting someone's safety in danger. Like you have a level of responsibility as a creator. You know, showing up to his house with the following that you have across several channels, billions of views, or like I would say at least a couple 100 million views across X amount of channels, right?
Yeah.
That means at least X amount. That means at least half of your follower count on YouTube has spent enough time watching your videos for you to make money. YouTube hands you CPMs hand over fist because you bring people to you, right? Whether because for her it's because she's attractive, people find her genuinely entertaining, funny, innocent, whatever it is, informative, whatever for whatever reason, people come to you. YouTube pushes ads that are worth more to make you more money because you make them money in turn because you bring ads to the platform.
Right.
But it comes for you, they stay for something else, or they come for you and they stay on your channel. Fine, but when you have that platform, you have to have your brain on more than enough and she should realize that by now. She been on the internet for how long?
Not sure. Not sure. Probably a
Let,
while.
let me for the sake of wrapping this up nice and tidy. Sniper Wolf, 34.1 million fucking subs, Kev.
That's
34.1 subs on 1 million subs on one channel.
that's
She
crazy.
dropped a video that was 3 days the video 3 days ago, 692,000 views. That is insane.
That is.
And then we go to does she even have where you can see that? Because I don't know that because some people have it where you can go into their what's it called see. She has 24 billion views
That's crazy. Holy shit.
on this
20.
channel
That's
alone.
that's nuts.
and then what community. So she got a community, and so like it's not just this YouTube channel.
Right.
She has this channel. She has a gaming channel. Like it's not just the Sniper Wolf main channel. And then she has brand deals, etc., etc. And here she's still on the platform.
Crazy.
So I understand it's like money talks, etc. But I understand the people that I get it to some degree because it's like, bro, I get what you were coming from. It's like, bro, shut up. We don't care. Like in the grandest scheme, it's not that important. But for the people that are out there, you know how many people have gotten permabanned or temp banned or literally permabanned for much less because they don't bring the money. Then they're watching this person who actually did some devious stuff, and more keep coming out. And it's like, yeah, this is bad.
It is bad. It's a terrible show of YouTube.
And by the way, while we're here, shout out to someone who actually makes decent content. What's the dude's name? Atozi, I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know nothing about him as a person, so I'm not like, hey, we support this person because I don't know what he is as a person. I don't. He looked like homie off of Wayne's World. But he has, at least so far, he's covered a couple different topics, but he puts all the things together and like, hey, you make your own opinion about it. I respect that. But and he's actually kind of funny too. But yeah, I'm done. I have nothing else to say about Miss Wolf. I hope
Miss Wolf.
Miss Wolf, peace and prosperity to you. Stop doxing people, and then make your money and just like and keep. I mean, clearly it's not really affecting you. You dropped a video 3 days ago and got damn near 1 million views. Like that video took you probably 40 minutes to make, really. And if you're so low energy, if you're as low energy as it's being what's it called, it took you less than that. You don't have to make all type. You don't have to cut when you're reacting, and like that's the whole idea. You're reacting. Like you don't have to do a whole bunch of extra cuts and edits. So if you have a team of people, that's your fault. But like if you got a team to manage, outside of like the brand deals and stuff like that, because that can be a lot. But if you have a team of editors for 14-minute, oh my god, I can't believe she didn't want to go to Cheesecake Factory.
Oh my
I love the
god.
chicken littles. I love the chicken littles with corn, like whatever.
Uh, I
Like,
w-
but if go
mm,
ahead.
I will add one thing. What Jack did when he was reacting to her content, he kind of started a movement where I think Jack has a very famous video parody called Protein Shake. And I don't know if she reacted to it, but if you well, a lot of people have been doing now since he has started this movement. You can actually, it's kind of like you basically tell YouTube that the content she used was my content and she didn't credit me for it. And a lot of people have started doing that. So what she's been doing lately, she's been cutting out seconds and minutes of videos that include the content that got I guess identified, and it was like, oh, that's pretty cool because they love it when you make a lot of content that keeps the attention of the viewer, and if you do that, you kind of ruin Sniper Wolf's content a little bit. Yeah,
But like, you know what? Good. There has to be something.
it's great.
But here's the thing too. What people don't real I won't say what people don't realize, but she's been at this for a minute. Like she's already made the money, and she's still making the money. Like you can't claim everything, and then because YouTube will get on you for backlog. That's what happened to the uh, the Alpha Male podcast that no longer exists. See, she joined. This channel's been on since January 20th, 2013.
Interesting.
She got way more. I'm saying like she got merch. She making money off of TikToks.
Oh yeah,
People
definitely.
subscribe to.
Yeah,
It's
man.
just like
I don't
on
know.
one hand I get it, like that, like that's ridiculous.
Yeah, man.
Trying dumb life hacks to see if they work. She knows what she's doing. There's as some of it's very TikToks that will get you in big trouble. 1.1 million views. I keep my girlfriend a secret. 768. Crazy Karens who got humbled reaction with a Macaulay Culkin face.
I don't know.
Forbidden food I really want to eat. 1.7 million views. Like this is, but that's the thing too about the internet. for for what's important to me, like I watch sports, Marvel stuff, like let me explain, like movie reviews and stuff like that. And like those channels get 10, 20, like so I watch channels that get million views, right?
Yeah.
But I haven't watched a singular minute of Sniper Wolf across several platforms. So for as important as she is to those people, she's totally unimportant to other people. But the people that she's important to, it matters a lot. Like the same way I would defend the people that I what's it come that I listen to or watch whatever, or call them out if they did something foul or devious.
Right.
Somebody would do the same for her, but it's still just another what's comes like for as small as the internet is for you, it's actually freaking huge because somebody else's timeline looks completely different, and you're both on the same platform.
Right.
But anyway, you're fine.
All right. I'm gonna assume we're done with the sniper wolf shit. So I'm gonna go for a pee.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
And we're back. Your boy had to pee. Alrighty. We can gloss over the Microsoft leaks, and then I guess we can jump over Inktober.
All right.
All right, let's do this. So Microsoft last month, they accidentally oopsie. They were like, oh, let's just show our gaming schedule release window to all our viewers, and like, let's just do it. So like, a lot of things were revealed. I don't remember most of them, but some of them was like, there's a new I don't know if it's a prequel or sequel to the Doom games, and it's like, oh, that's cool. That's something to look forward to. Elden Ring 6, I believe, or 7. I think it's 6. That's still years away. I can't remember anything else, honestly. It's just like, bro, like that's such a big oopsie. Yeah.
I know you mentioned something about Dishonored 3.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Dishonored. Yeah, a lot. Okay, I'm gonna put a little background context. Dishonored series is by Arcane Studios. Arcane Studios is a really good studio. Recently they released a game called Redfall. It's on Game Pass. It didn't do so well. It's like some vampire thing. It just didn't do well. Honestly, some people say it was half baked, and it's like, wow, it kind of sucks because Arcane Studios is such a, I guess a really good studio to see. It's sad to see that they develop something that's not that great. But a lot of people are fans of Dishonored, so it was a big shocker when it was revealed that Dishonored 3 was in the works. Also, the other interesting thing is that like other than Nintendo, there's a lot of studios that Microsoft have been looking to buy, including like Team Cherry, which are the guys who are making Silksong and who are doing Hollow Knight. The guys who develop Liza P, obviously Nintendo. It's funny because they really Microsoft really wants to buy Nintendo, and Nintendo has stated in the past they are not up for sale, and this is stated in the email document that Nintendo has they have a lot of money on them from the 90s and the good old days, and they are sitting on that, and Microsoft is waiting until they run out of money before they can buy Nintendo. It's like
never run out of money. They're
not gonna run out of money. No, this year is crazy. I mentioned this a couple episodes ago, but games this year have been skyrocket, and Nintendo is one of them. The new Zelda game came out. A new 2D Mario game came out. An old classic has been remade. It's called Super Mario RPG. That came out this week. It's like, oh yeah, and Pikmin 4. That's true. Pikmin 4. It's like they're on a roll, and it's like that's crazy. it's
Microsoft believing like Nintendo will run out of money. As long as Super Mario or Mario exists, they won't run out of money. Let's think about the fact they haven't had anything really crazy to do with Mario or Sonic, but they both got movies within the last 5 years.
Right, like the movie was great. There is a theme park with Universal at California, which is great, and probably Japan too.
You're not running out of money. No
They opened a new Nintendo store in Kyoto, so it's like, bro, I don't know. I don't think so, man. I mean, I was in New York, Nintendo store, and I spent like a lot of money because I was like, bro, like I love Nintendo. I mean, I love Nintendo, but it's not as much as I used to. But I still love Nintendo, and it's like, bro, I don't know.
Like, you ain't running out of money. Microsoft is stupid for that.
Microsoft is like, it's like a lottery. It's like a catching lightning in a bottle situation, or I don't know, playing scratchies till you make it, I suppose.
Like, all right, in the year 3000, we're gonna acquire Nintendo. Like, what the fuck?
That's crazy. But as far as Microsoft leaks, that's all I remember. I think there's a new StarCraft coming. I'm guessing because I think they've been stuck on 2 for the longest, and StarCraft 3 is in the works. There's DLC for. I mean, it's already been confirmed without the leaks. There's DLC for Starfield, but I think it was confirmed that there's gonna be a sequel. I believe from the leaks, but okay, that's cool. Oh, we can talk about the Game Awards nominations a little bit too if you want. It's really funny because guess who wasn't nominated for Game of the Year? Oh my god. It was Starfield wasn't nominated for Game of the Year for Game Awards. It's funny. It's like, bro, like, cause like, all that hype, and it's like, bro.
What was nominated?
Nominated Spider-Man 2, Alan Wake 2, Super Mario Wonder, Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. Damn, I feel like I'm missing one. Let me look it up. I know I'm missing one. Oh, I think Baldur's Gate 3. I believe it's Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, let me just look it up real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, cause let's see here. Has to be the first one. That's action. No. Do I just like anything? Let's see. Yep, I'm pretty much right on the money. Oh, Resident Evil 4. I forgot about Resident Evil 4. So,
what do you think is gonna take it?
Oh, me? Not to be a Nintendo fanboy, but it has to be one of those two. Either Super Mario Wonder or Tears of the Kingdom. Honestly, the underdog for me is definitely Baldur's Gate 3. Because it's really weird because I rate how good a game is by what Twitter talks about or how long Twitter will talk about it. The only 2 games I could say have done that for me is Baldur's Gate 3 and Tears of the Kingdom. In Tears of the Kingdom, a lot of people were crucifying little characters and showing what you can make with the crafting mechanics. Baldur's Gate 3 was just, a whole bunch of thirst traps and like, I guess who's your favorite character and like, basically. So it's like, it's probably those 2. Alan Wake 2 seems to be a really good horror game, which is great. Bless you. I muted all the Spider-Man talk because I didn't want to get spoiled. But Spider-Man 2 could be it because it did win. It didn't win, but it was confirmed to be the most bought game of October. So maybe Spider-Man 2. Who knows? But
I will say I haven't played a whole bunch of games this year.
Yeah.
I did watch Spider-Man. Even watching it, I was like, "Fuck, this is good."
Yeah. I haven't played any of the Spider-Man games, but I need to. But I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it was Spider-Man 2 who took the cake. There's a category called is it called adventure action? I'm pretty sure that will take the cake. For Spider-Man 2 will take that. Just kind of sure because it's it's Spider-Man.
Yeah, fair.
Resident Evil 4 has been considered the best game of all time, but it will be, I don't know. It's a remake, and it's really funny because there was a lot of remakes this year. They could have just made a remake category. Who was the best remake of this year? But they didn't. So there's that. But yeah, we'll see. Do you know anything about Baldur's Gate 3?
Nothing. I'm actually on X on Twitter. I'm calling it Twitter. Fuck that. Trying to look at some stuff.
Formerly known as Twitter. So imagine you want to play like a Dungeons and Dragons kind of game, but you don't want to like have a dungeon master, get a whole bunch of people to come to your house, have a whole bunch of dice and get paper. It's just a video game where you can play kind of like Dungeons and Dragons. There's certain characters that you will love. There's certain classes. There's a lot a lot of certain things will require a roll check. And it's like a turn-based real-time. No, is it turn-based? No, it's not turn-based. It's a real-time strategy game, I believe. But I bought the game for my brother 2 weeks ago, and he still hasn't played it. So I'm like, bro, just play it, man. Like, what the fuck? But it's like,
Baldur's Gate 3 is on track for release in December.
that's probably. Are you looking at the January? No, Is that the physical deluxe edition? It was announced.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's coming out January next year, I believe, or next year.
Three disc OST, double-sided map, 32 stickers. Holy shit!
Yeah, 32 stickers. Yeah.
Patches, a Mind Flayer poster. Okay, it's Cthulhu.
Cthulhu, Mind Flayer, Cthulhu. They're both similar.
It's Cthulhu. Okay.
I mean, I think because Dungeons and Dragons probably drew inspiration from Lovecraftian, because Mind Flayer is from Dungeons and Dragons, and Cthulhu is from Lovecraftian, so it's probably that. But
it's 3 discs to play with no internet. That's it.
That's
ridiculous.
I don't understand that. Maybe because I don't know. I imagine. Well, there's 3 acts in the game, so maybe you have to pick a disc to play a certain act. But
the last game I had that was 2 disc was
Red Dead 2.
No, it was GTA 5 on 360. GTA 5 on 360 was 2 discs.
Oh wow, that's crazy. Oh, did you hear about the announcement that December there's gonna be a trailer for GTA 6?
I don't give a fuck.
About fucking time.
I don't care until it's on my PlayStation 4, burning it to the ground.
Your PlayStation 4 is gonna fucking lift off into space.
So my PlayStation 4 is actively melting like it's going through an arc reactor. Like nuclear arc reactor.
Sir, we put all the coal. What do you want? Get the furniture.
Right. Get the furniture. Like, god damn it. Until it is on my PlayStation 4, melting it piece by painful piece. I don't care.
Okay.
Then I'll get once my PlayStation 4 blows up. Then I'll get it to play GTA 6 specifically.
That's crazy. Did you? I don't know if you knew this, but back in summer, there was actually a big leak from Rockstar that confirmed the existence of GTA 6, and actually the protagonist is going to be female. Yeah.
Do I have a red pill moment? I don't want to play anymore.
That's crazy.
Oh my god, I'm joking.
I know. Yeah.
I'm not you. I'm saying the people. What?
Right.
It was right there though. I could not do it. Wait, you meet Lucia? Oh, okay, here it is. Meet Lucia, the Latina protagonist of GTA 6, a Hispanic woman of Latin American origin, 5'3" in height, in her late 20s or early 30s. That's ambiguous as fuck. Was in jail and fled to Vice City before the events of the game. Seems to be a hacker. Okay, I was in until it said seems to be a hacker. I swear on God's green earth, if they try to make GTA 6 some sort of what the fuck was that game, that series of games?
It's either
you had to hack
Watchdog or Sleeping Dogs. It's Watchdog.
Watchdog.
Yeah, Watchdog.
If they make GTA, if some bullshit Watchdog, I'm gonna be disappointed. Now, Watchdog, the first Watchdogs, all right, cool. When he started smacking people upside the head with a yo-yo, I was out.
I didn't know that.
Oh my god, Kev, it's a lot. I mean, I watched all of them, but it was just, no. I mean,
okay.
I
want to rewind for a little bit. When you mentioned her height, 5'3", I was like, damn, bro, that sounds like a baddie. Sounds like a muscle mommy.
Muscle mommy is crazy.
Yeah. Oh my god. But my personal experience, I bought GTA 5 back in when we played together a little bit, but I never finished it. At some point in my life, I will probably finish it. Will I get GTA 6? No, not yet. Maybe. I don't know. I would have to. It would have to look cool. That's all. And I don't know.
I mean, well, here's the thing. There are certain franchises that will always get my money. Unfortunately, 2K, right?
Right.
2K will always get my money. Assassin's Creed. Now I'm proud of myself because I'm waiting until next year or whenever the next one comes out. I did not get this one.
Oh, Mirage.
Yeah, I didn't get Mirage. Honestly, after watching the gameplay, go ahead.
Yeah. Some people. Well, a lot of people were thought it would be a new step for Ubisoft, but it's kind of the same.
It looks like extra DLC from fucking Origins.
Ah. Okay. Okay.
It looks like extra DLC from Origins, right?
Okay.
At least so far. And I know, like, of course, some of the story elements are going to be the same, and they have to have some familiarity. But it looks like extra DLC from fucking Origins.
True.
At least that's what from what I watched. I'm only like 7 missions in watching it, but it wasn't like, ooh, I want to play this. Like Odyssey, wanted to play that. Origins, I wanted to play that because it was original. Like I say, original. It's like in the like the
Egyptian
what's it called?
times.
Like yeah, like Origins was Egypt. I'm interested in that. Ancient Greece was Odyssey. Vikings was Valhalla. Now Valhalla was a little messy story wise.
Oh, okay.
If they had have included some of the stuff that wound up being like DLC or towards the end of the game earlier, it probably would have been um a lot more fun.
Right.
Um, but and also the last like two of the final weapons you can get, which are Thor's hammer and you get Odin's spear, right?
Yeah.
I don't know how God of War got Odin's spear more fun or a spear more fun than a game where your character is supposed to be the walking embodiment of fucking Odin. So I'm saying like Valhalla, so everybody that you interacted with was supposed to be a physical representation or like a earthen bound version of a god.
Oh,
Like
okay.
Loki was one, uh Odin, you're supposed to be Odin, the brother was something else. It was just but it's like but once you get this like, huh, so this was almost a giant waste of time? Like because we got to it, it's like it didn't feel like you earned it. But then like some of the missions, like DLC type shit, were better than the original story. Now
Right.
Origins was good as a story, and then the DLC had a lot of prettier, like had a lot, like the game got prettier, and it added some elements that you weren't missing during the game. Valhalla was like, I could have enjoyed the game more if I knew this shit, like, or had an idea if this is what you guys were going for. Um, but yeah, Mirage looks like the like just like I won't say copy paste, but it looks like it's a lot of repeated elements from Origins and
Yeah, that's what people were saying. But I don't know. Why don't I jump
so
into Inktober?
yes.
Let's do it. Give you 1 second.
When we finish, I'm going to lunch with my girlfriend. I don't have to go all the way to DC. Thank you.
That's true. Let's see. Okay.
Because I have no life. Huh?
Screen shared. You see it?
I see watch screen.
Yeah, watch my stream.
I'm pressing it. Holy shit, it's Kev's drawings.
Whoa! All right, we're gonna start with this one. This is spiders. What are your thoughts on it?
Okay, so immediately, I know it's gonna sound crazy. You remember Wild Wild West?
With Will Smith and I don't remember the other
Kevin
guy.
Kline.
Yeah, what about it?
It kind of okay, so respectfully, it kind of reminds me of the big tarantula at the end.
Well,
No, like in a good way.
that's a
In a
good
good
way.
way.
Yeah, 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 that's a
In a good way.
compliment.
It made me smile. It made me smile.
True.
Made me smile. It made me happy.
True, true, true.
And then he kind of go. I think he kind of did like the Warhol thing, or like kind of.
Oh,
Like
oh,
touched on
you got it. Holy shit. Oh yeah, Andy Warhol. There you go, Andy Warhol. So yeah, you said
that.
yourself, this is the Andy Warhol inspiration. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do like a 4-panel, like different colors, really cool. Also, these are Minecraft spiders, so I was like, fuck it, I'll do, because like drawing real spiders.
Okay.
I only did the Minecraft spiders because I was like, if I draw real spiders, I would take like way more time. And I was like, fuck it, do the Minecraft spiders. That'll be easier, right? Okay, next one. Oh, but this was I made this in September. I was trying to like because once it's October, it's really hard to make a really good artwork.
Really keep up.
It is, and it's like, bro, I kept up till like the last week of October, and I was like, I'm really proud of myself. It was great. It was great. Yeah.
You did great, yeah.
Yeah.
I would have got like 5 days in. Fuck it.
Right. Next one.
It'll be October next October.
Right. Now.
All right. So I know who this is.
Yeah.
Run the Jewels.
Yeah.
But I think you switched up the color scheme, but it was off that. It was off the album that had the jump, and they had the song. The song was on the from Black Panther, right? One of the commercials.
Yeah, Legend has it.
What I say? Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't switch up anything. This is I just decided to use color pencils on the background, and I use markers on the hands.
Okay, I was about to ask because it's sharp as fuck though. Like you actually did it looks really nice.
Oh yeah, I like this one. This is the prompt golden. This is another one that I did in September in preparation for October. I liked it a lot, honestly. Yeah.
Yeah, you did good on that one. I like that one.
Yeah. Now this is Drip. This character's from an anime called Jujutsu Kaisen. He's basically considered one of the strongest characters in that show. And there's an ending to the. Are you familiar with the term endings and openings in anime?
No.
So like the ending would be like there's an opening ending scene for the episode. So for Jujutsu Kaisen, there was this cool scene where everyone was dressing up a little different than they usually wear, and I just remember like when I thought of Drip, I was like, I'm gonna go Drip in terms of outfit, and I just thought the ending for that's anime had a really cool Drip for this character, so I just did this instead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Now this is Bounce. I didn't cheat, but I was like, I wanted to draw this character. But for Bounce, he has a spell called Bounce that reflects projectiles. So I was like,
okay.
It was just my way of. This is just my way of drawing this character. Simply, he is.
I mean, that's what art is. It's your interpretation of it.
Right. So basically, this is a Dragon Quest character. He's from 5, I believe, or it doesn't matter. Probably 7. I don't know. But it's a cool game. I have Dragon Quest 7, but I haven't finished it. But yeah, I only know this character because of he was in Smash Bros. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Now this is Wander, so I decided to go for a Ronin type character, like a samurai type character.
Okay, yeah. This was I know it's really the only. I used to read a lot more about Japanese culture. Don't anymore. Lost time. But from playing what was that? Ghost
of Tsushima? Yeah.
I could appreciate the art, like the armor on the arm,
I see.
the hat missing pieces.
Yeah,
it was tough. The shadows.
Yeah, it's funny you mentioned Ghost of Tsushima. I actually I saw the armor from an artist who does Ghost of Tsushima, and I was like, something, I'm just gonna just borrow the armor and just put a rabbit head. That's what I did. Yeah.
It's tough though. Look good.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna break down the little Japanese characters here. Can I zoom in?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I can't. Okay. So my gamer tag usually is Onizuka. That is one of my favorite anime characters. I guess I'm gonna call it anime, but it's a manga character. But he's one of my favorite characters. He's basically an ex-Japanese gangster, a biker gangster. And he decides to becomes Japan's finest teacher. It's really funny. But I just call it's like a gamer tag as a signature as well, basically. So if you see that, just know that's the Onizuka gamer tag thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And plus it just looks cool because it's a Japanese character. Yeah, it's just Japanese characters. All right. Now, this one is Spicy. This is a character from a game called I forgot. Damn. It's like Frost something. I don't remember. Damn, I have it downloaded too. It's like it's a deck building game called Frost something. We're gonna forget about the name, but I just like the character. I thought she looked cool. There was like in this game, you have to fight you're on an eternal the seasons are in eternal winter right now, and you get to pick characters based on like frost, darkness, and then just spicy, and it's cool. It's just a character basically. Yeah.
I like it though. I mean, like, so go back to it real quick.
Yeah.
You remember Atlantis?
Yeah, Atlantis. Disney. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. The pep it's supposed to be like a pepper.
Yeah, the glowing thing is a pepper. Yeah.
Yeah. It kind of has those like those I can only point of reference to have like those like Aztec Mayan type of lines. But it reminds me of Atlantis a little bit.
True. Now this was one of my favorites.
I know you had fun on this game.
Yeah, this one I was like, bro. Okay, so this one was called. What was this one? What was the prompt for this one? It was like Punisher. Was it Punisher? No, it can't be that. Let me look at something real quick. I don't remember because it's been a while. Let's see. It was Castle. So I was like, it's Frank Castle. Right. So I was like, fuck it. I looked up online what's the coolest image I could find, and I saw this one. And I was like, you know something? I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna fucking do it. And I did it. And I was like, it's really I put a lot of time and effort in this one. Yeah.
Well, you did your thing for sure.
Definitely. I love it.
That's a good one.
Now, this one is Dagger. This is my first time playing with Poshka markers. Poshka markers are kind of like markers that have these really good inks so they can cover up certain surfaces. I also was going for I wasn't going for a glitch effect. I kind of was, but at the same time I really wasn't. I was trying to aim for a 3D effect with the red and blue. And perspective too. Yeah. Yeah. Now this one's funny. This is like a parody. This is like a joke artwork, honestly. So the prompt for this one is plump. So I was like, it reminds me of Big Yoshi. So I drew Big Yoshi. Then I was like, fuck it. And when I was drawing the lines for Big Yoshi, I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna draw some Sombra. I draw Sombra from Overwatch, fuse it with Big Yoshi. That's really I love the shoes. The colors for the shoes, just so nice and bright. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good contrast.
Yeah. Now this one is probably Frost. When I first saw this prompt, I didn't have any clue what to draw for Frost. But then I thought to myself, why not Frozone, And like I love the hatching I did for the shadows. And then like I love how like how he does like an ice beam, and then like you can see his outline of his body and his little disc hover thing, and it's just a different shade of blue. That's my favorite part of the whole thing.
Yeah, it's honestly, it looks a lot like the actual character, like the final animation of it, because it's not quite gray, it's not quite blue, but it's like right in that little like middle ground.
Yeah,
it's clean though.
Yeah, yeah, those are
Low-key, you got a solid like ice line from like the ground or like further back, like the travel path.
Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah. But his white is actually like a very light, cool gray, I believe.
Really?
On his suit, it's a very pale, cool gray. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. My cousin, she had an allergic reaction to a whole bunch of gray markers, because like if she wanted to see the color of the gray, she would put on her skin. So like she got sick she didn't get sick, she had an allergic reaction, so she gave them to me, and those markers are so clutch. Like I have like so many different kinds of grays. Like I have a cool gray, a warm gray, a yellow gray, a green gray, a neutral grays, and it's like those colors but a whole bunch of different shades. So it's really clutch.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's like 48 or something. I don't even know. Yeah. Now this one is chains. I couldn't figure it out. I was gonna tell myself to draw a Ghost Rider because he has chains as weapons, but that would take way too much time. So I was like, fuck it, just draw. So this is a boss from the game Hollow Knight. He's trapped. He's chained up. There's like a story behind it. It's a Metroidvania kind of game. It's cool. It's really funny because this artwork gave me like a lot of likes. It was kind of crazy. Like there's only been like
I
three.
like.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good, good.
There's only been like three artworks that kind of popped off crazy. The Run the Jewels one was one of them, I believe, and
Mm.
this one too. I forget the other one, but it's like. But I will tell you one thing about Inktober. It made me relearn that likes do not matter because that shit is. Because some days it'd be like, oh, you get a lot of likes, and then this day is like, no one cares. I got to sort of algorithm. It's like whatever now. But this one is okay, in my opinion. Yeah. What did you think? What did you think about it?
I liked it. I'm surprised because of the chains part. I'm surprised you didn't go. But I know you did them before. The Dream.
Are you talking about Sandman?
Yeah, Sandman.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't go Sandman and like put him in chains because like then that was one of like the things earlier in the show that they actually depicted that was actually kind of clean.
I think he was like
What
trapped.
I remember.
He was trapped in a spear, I believe. But I didn't think of that either. Yeah.
But no, it's good. It's a new character for me, but it looked good.
Yeah.
I wasn't mad at it.
True. Now this one is Scratch, and I wanted to use it like a Wolverine, not Wolverine, a werewolf kind of character, and I drew inspiration from that Marvel special, you know, the werewolf one that came out
Yeah,
last year.
Werewolf at Night or Werewolf
Yes,
by Night one.
I think so. And I was like, I
It
didn't
kind of looks
want
like Sabretooth a little bit.
it does. I mentioned Wolverine because I actually stole the pose from one of Wolverine's poses from some comic book artist, and
Oh,
I
okay.
I just I love the shading on this one, and it's just the hatching, and I decided to pose, and I was like, at first I did some character design. I was like, okay, what kind of werewolf you're gonna draw? Is he gonna have a snout? Is he not gonna have a snout? He's gonna be hairy? That kind of thing. And I was like, I found the middle ground, and then, yeah, I like it a lot. This one's one of my favorites. Yeah,
It's shaded very well. I like it.
yeah.
I'd be intimidated.
Right. Now the next one is Celestial. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of stumped on Celestial when I saw it at first, and then because all I thought was like, you know, from the movie Eternals, and I was like, I don't even know. But
Oh, okay, okay.
then my brother told me, like, you know, Celestial is just the word for a person, a being from heaven, or it could be an alien. And I just told myself, oh, I so the face is from, excluding the fire hair, it's just a character from Binding of Isaac. So I was like, fuck it, just look for some angel image, which I did, which was just the body and the wings and the, I guess the cloth or whatever. And I was like, fuck it, add Isaac face on it, give him a flaming sword, call it a day.
That looks good though.
Oh, I love this one. I love this one a lot. Yeah. Now this one is I'm not gonna lie, this is a throwaway one because I was on the clock and I was, you know, racing against time. So this is Shallow, and I was like, I googled who's like one of the most shallowest characters ever. Eric Cartman is one of them.
I mean, Cartman is definitely.
Yeah, so that's just it's Eric Cartman's. And it's funny because I got a couple likes for this one. I was like, come on, guys, like some good shit, not the simple stuff. Like, I mean, I get it because Eric Cartman's funny, but it's like same time, like, this is easy.
But you know, the most recognizable stuff is what people enjoy.
Yeah, it's true though. Yeah, you know what's really funny? I told my friend this. I did this in like 30 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah,
for real?
I did. Yeah, 30 minutes, easy peasy. Yeah. Now this one's Remove. I'm not gonna give you a hint. Why do you think it's called Remove?
Remove.
Yes.
Let's see. I mean, so on one hand, okay, clearly I see the cat watch comic, but it looks like it's almost like a transformer type of thing.
It's like a
Am I
spaceship's.
tripping on seeing? Well, I say, am I tripping on seeing like, okay, like I see the spaceship is like it looked like a mouth open, some eyes with the Punisher thing on there. Am I tripping?
Yeah, you're close though. You're close. Do you want me to tell you?
Yeah.
Okay, so the yellow spaceship is looks like a staple remover. So I was like, fuck it, just it's a
I was
staple.
wondering. I was like, it has like a snake type of opening, and it looked like a staple. But I was like, nah, I think that's a robot for it.
Nah, it's just two spaceships. There's a Instagram artist called Space Goose. He just takes regular objects and he just transforms them into like spaceships. And I was like, I'll do something like that. Why not? And I want to throw some Punisher in there. I threw a cat in there for funsies and call it a day. Honestly, yeah,
Huh. Well, it works. I mean, definitely works.
definitely. Now this one is called Creature, I believe, or Beast.
Hmm.
I was watching a lot of Goblin Slayer. Excuse me.
Okay.
And I was like, fuck it, let's draw a goblin. And I drew like two, and it's another throwaway. But it's alright. This is somewhat of a throwaway, but it's more like I wanted to draw something related to Guts Berserk. And this one's called the prompt is massive. So, Guts's Dragon Slayer sword is huge. So I was like, fuck it, let's do a kind of a bit of perspective, a bit of shading, and let's just, call it a day. Simple as that. Now, this one's one of the last ones. I believe it's called Rush. And I was like, nothing more gives me a rush than pre-workout. So I just drew a pre-workout scoop. Yeah.
Oh my god, that is what that is.
Yeah, it's a pre-workout scoop. And I was like, yeah, this is cool. And I wanted to do like I googled a picture of a pre-workout scoop and it was, shaded pink. So I was like, fuck it. And then I did like for the shadows, I decided to use like hatching for like green, red, and blue. It's pretty cool. It's all right. Yeah.
That's actually clean though. What you said. Yeah.
Yeah. I wish this one wasn't cropped, but this is the last one. Well, I don't know if this is the last of the slideshow though, but this is called Flame. I wish that it was more up, but it's fine. It's basically a little blue flame. You're encased in like could be a cave or just a dark space, honestly. This is one of my favorites too. I like it. It's just so simple but
Yeah,
effective.
but it's nice though.
It's the only thing I will say, I showed this to my barber. He thought the white area was glass. And I was like, oh no. It may look like glass because of the shape of the white shape. And I was like, nah, I was tired. I didn't draw it more. I could draw a circle, but I said I just drew it that way. But it's alright. I mean, I still like it though. Yeah.
Okay, and low key, I don't know if you meant to do it, but like one of the branches off the flame looks like another hand.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
Like, okay.
that one right there.
That one? I didn't know
Kind of
that.
look like a little hand. Yeah.
That's cool. I just wanted to draw like more wisps. Yeah. Now this one's my favorite. It's not the favorite, but it's one of my favorites because how simple it is. It's called Sparkle. I had a lot of fun with the golden marker Pashka and the yellows. Just simple. I couldn't figure it out honestly what to draw. And I was like, well, why not just a turd? Just a simple, cute little turd that sparkles, and that's what I did. Yeah. This one's called Toad, and the prompt was Toad, and I was like, you know something? Just draw Toad from Super Mario. I was like, bro,
Mario.
don't make it any difficult. This one was cool. This one really got my creative juices. This is Fortune. So I fused two things I liked. One, I guess I don't. So tarot cards, I don't like them that much, but there's a tarot card called Wheel of Fortune. And I was like, that's already covering the fortune part. So I was like, fuck it. And then I only know about tarot cards because of the game of Binding of Isaac. So I was like, fuck it, draw some Binding of Isaac characters. Draw, like this is Azrael. He's a demon type character for Binding of Isaac. And then like there's when I googled the fortune card, I guess a traditional one, there's a lion that holds a sword and he wears like a pharaoh's headdress. So I was like, well, just change it up, make his skin tone fleshy, and just add the Isaac face and add a whole bunch of keys and bombs and pills. That's the pickups you have in the game. And draw the clouds, and that's it. Call it a day. Simple as that. This is my favorite. Like, creative juices were on peak level.
But hearing you talk, I heard you perk up talking about this one.
Yeah.
Man, no, that stuff though, that's actually.
Yeah.
And you know what? If you wanted to have a social commentary, I can give you one.
What is it? Go ahead.
When it comes to fame and fortune,
Yeah.
it always comes. The bombs could be like, the bombshells or the things you find out about people. The
Ah.
pills and the keys are, opening up the what's it called, the serpent. Is that a serpent to the left of it?
Yeah, it's a serpent. Yeah.
Yeah, the snakes in the grass. The snakes, the people that you have around you. You could have the pills or the things that you do to, devices that you create to what you call 'em.
Right.
And yeah, I don't know if you even peeped it, but you have like one, two, three, four, five. I think it's like seven, eight coins.
Yeah.
So for all of this fame and so for all of this fortune, you have a lot more pills and bombshells and things that would appear negative around it, as opposed to the actual fortune that you get. So
Damn, bro, that wasn't even intentional.
yeah,
Nice. I like it though. True.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We could walk through an art museum and talk about the control of the medium. Stuff like you know we're doing.
Right. All right. Oh, this one.
That one was clean too. Yeah,
This
that one
one.
was.
This one is definitely like top three. One of my favorites. Like, this is Rise. I had this image in my head where I have a necromancer, like his hands are up in the air and he just says Rise, and I translate it through like images I have seen. So
Mhm.
the armor is a necromancer from Diablo 4, I believe. I wanted to draw Skull because I guess I had an interest to draw Ghost Rider, but I was like, fuck it, we can draw this instead. And the background was kind of empty, so I was like, fuck it, you gotta draw something coming out, right? And I drew a whole bunch of skeletons. Like I love this one. It's just so good. Like it's coming out of the ground. There's shadows and shades. And this one too. And this is like,
How tough is that though? Like, imagine Ghost Rider as a necromancer, and instead of because when he's blue is the spirit of vengeance, right?
I don't know.
Hang on, blue Ghost Rider,
Maybe.
because I know, or the
Yeah.
angel, one of the two. Because hang on, blue Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
But imagine it was blue Ghost Rider. What is blue Ghost Arcade? What the fuck is that?
No idea. Isn't that it might be a composer. I don't know. Yeah.
Blue Ghost Rider. Hang on, I'm gonna tell you.
But yeah, this one's
Rider.
great. I love this one. Yeah. Now this one is Demon. Um, I already when I saw the name Demon, I was like, I already know what to draw. So I drew Zod the Immortal from Berserk. He has two
Okay.
forms. He has a human form, and then he has a demon form. His demon form is like humongous, and I drew basically the exact panel from the manga, and this is the result. And I did like cross hatching, and there's some contrast to it. I gave the background. I'm assuming it's a warm gray, and I call it a day. Simple as that.
It's clean though. It looked good.
I love this one. I wouldn't say it's in my top 10, maybe. I don't know, but it's good. I like it a lot. Now this one is I don't remember. Give me a moment. It's one of the earlier ones. It's Dodge. So the Japanese characters are cut off. It just makes that noise in
Okay.
Japanese, and I feel like when you add anything that you don't recognize, it just looks cooler.
It looks cooler, yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, fuck it, why not? And then like, so this is a character from a deck building game called Slay the Spire. Slay the Spire is probably one of the most famous deck building games. This character is called the Silent. He's like an assassin type character. He has daggers. He has poison, shivs, that kind of thing. And you could see that there's like some kind of this shape kind of looks like a little like wind if you're going really fast kind of thing. It was
Yeah, I know it's something slight, but your shadow, you're shadowing underneath and like through what you call is crazy.
Oh yeah, I remember in high school, a lot of people love my cross hatching, and like I don't do it as much as I used to, but I love cross hatching. It's really good. I love cross hatching.
It's
Yeah,
it's really good.
yeah. Now the next one, oh, this is the first one. This is Dream. Um,
Hmm.
Dream is another name for the character Sandman. Sandman is from a comic series from the publisher Vertigo. Vertigo is a sister comic series, comic publisher from DC Comics. Sandman was created by Neil Gaiman. I have read all of them. It's a good story. It's a good comic series. The TV show is pretty good too. And the Japanese kanji right here is for Dream. And this one took a while to do, honestly.
I can tell, but it's so of course I actually mentioned him earlier, so I recognize the character.
Yeah.
But even still, like I like how yours, like the sharp jaw, like it's a because in the show. Now I haven't read all the comics, and or at least you've read some of them.
Yeah.
But I feel like this is a closer depiction to what I would imagine him to be.
Yeah. I don't know who was the artist, but I saw a picture of this, like a comic artist drew it, and I was like, I'm just gonna replicate it, just do my version. And yeah, I love this one. Just
Did your thing, young sir.
definitely, yeah, just did my thing. Okay, now this one, the prompt was saddle, so I was like, am I really gonna draw a horse? And I was like, no, I don't want to. Yoshi has a saddle, and I was like, I'm just gonna draw Yoshi. Basically, it's the same as Toad, but it's in color, and that's it. The background is cool. It's simple, yet effective.
I like it.
Yeah. Now this one's Path. This is my third one, I believe, or second one. So I was like, I want to do some cross hatching. I want to do something looking cool. And Path, and I was like, fuck it, I love mushrooms, and I drew some mushrooms, and I did some hatching, some line art. I like it. Yeah.
It's good. I fuck with the shadows because like it adds depth. I know. I'm not a huge art person, but it like and being able to talk about it, but I can recognize something look good. That should look good.
Oh yeah, I like this one. Oh, this one. It's zoomed in, so we can't see every constellation, but this is map, and I was like,
I missed this one. This is fucking great.
Thank you. This was probably like the sixth one or something. So I drew like all the zodiac constellations because they're technically stars. And I was like, I don't have it in the slideshow, but there's a video. So all this white ink is actually glow in the dark ink, and it can glow in the dark.
You gotta make prints of this, my nigga. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
This is great.
Thank you.
No, I'm saying because I told you I missed some stuff because I'm horrible. Like I think I've barely logged on to. I've missed so much. I miss so much stuff because I go to work and I come home. I'm trying to be out. I'm trying to touch grass, more these days.
Okay.
But that is, I really fuck with that.
Thank you. That's funny because I'm like the image in my head didn't translate too well, but I like this one. I think this one's decent, but I just feel like I could have done more. But it's fine. I appreciate the feedback though. Yeah.
Nah, I fuck with that one. Heavy.
This one, I don't remember the name, but it's a Binding of Isaac character. It's basically Binding of Isaac, but I think it's Angel. So I was like, okay. I'm gonna draw Angel type character. It's gonna be simple, but he's coming from the depths. That's my idea. And it's really
supposed to be like an arena, like a Roman type arena.
Nah,
coming out of?
It's kind of like a pit. It's kind of like a pit.
Like a pit, okay.
Yeah. It's really funny because I've been thinking about for a long time to play Binding of Isaac, but that game is dumb hard. Yeah.
Well, you know what? As someone who likes, what was that game that you were trying to get me to buy? You and Blue both.
Is it No Man's Sky? Or was it was it this year or when was it?
It was this year. It was earlier this year. Like when y'all were like kind of talking about it. The jump where like one of the bosses is a big fucking steam engine that just rolls over.
Oh, Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Elden Ring.
So as someone who played Elden Rings for fun, you could probably enjoy yourself playing Binding of Isaac.
I don't know. I if I had to rate like who's harder, I feel like Binding of Isaac's harder than Elden Ring. Because like unless you get like a whole bunch of reality, I know, I get it. I might play it one day, but it's like, bro, I don't know. I bought this game called Lords of the Fallen. It's basically a Dark Souls game. It doesn't at first it has a gimmick, but in reality it has like one of the best environmental changes ever. So you live in a world, reality, our world. That's like we call it in the game. It's called Axum, And but he has a lantern and he can traverse the dark world, like the upside down. It's called Umbra, and like there's harder enemies. There's a whole bunch of like enemies that come after you and stuff. It's a lot of fun. I like the game a lot. It's funny because that game when it first came out, people were complaining about the performance issues. It may not run good on PC, that kind of thing. But it runs well on my PC. I like it. I've been playing the shit out of it. I love it. But yeah. Oh, this one's great. This one's the prompt is dangerous. And I was like, at first I didn't know who to draw. So I was like, I Googled who are the most dangerous people ever. And I went through a whole bunch of, movie characters and I was like, I would love to draw Brad Pitt. And I was like, fuck it, let's draw him. It's like and I took my time. This one was
Fight
my
Club, right?
huh?
Fight Club reference?
Yes, Fight Club. Yes.
Yeah.
It's a
I
I
know some things.
all right. I gotta watch it again. But it's a really good. I love this one. It took a lot of time to do it, but I love it. That's it. That was the sideshow.
Very good, young Kev.
Yeah,
Has some good stuff in it for sure. I
that
need
was the
you to.
slideshow.
I need you to start. What you know? What, Kev? I know. I don't know how much you'd be into it, but I feel like you could be successful. And once you pick something to draw, just record yourself.
Oh, I need to do that. Like stream. Yeah, I do. That is something I definitely need to do.
And then,
Mhm.
I was just
Uh,
saying. And then at the end of it, when you put the final video out, just do a voiceover. What your inspiration was, what you were doing. Like you could. You have a legit talent.
I know. I I've been meaning to do it, but I don't know. I just keep myself busy, then I sleep a little, maybe a little too much. Then I October, I didn't game for anything, so I've been kind of gaming a little bit. So it's like I have the schedule, and it's like I know what you're saying. Back in September or August, I actually wanted to do that. I wanted to stream drawing stuff like that, but I kind of forgot honestly. But I need to do that. Yeah. Just to let you know, you muted yourself, by the way. But yeah, for the layman to not who doesn't know, Inktober is happens in the month of October. So a whole bunch of artists around the world. It happens a lot on Instagram. If you type in the hashtag Inktober, it'll appear. So Inktober was created by Jake Parker. He's a really, I guess, talented artist. So it's basically 31 drawings. You're supposed to post them when you can, honestly, but you can post them every day. And he has 31 prompts. You're supposed to see the prompt and figure out what to draw from them. I bet this is my second year doing it. I love it. It's just it's really good portfolio building, and it really helped. It's just great. I just love the end product. For anyone who doesn't know, I drew the thumbnail for this final battle. I guess the podcast cover. If you see on Spotify, I told myself I was gonna do a Halloween themed one, but I just didn't have the time for it. Yeah, but if you're wondering, like, how can you be this great, or like, how do you have this talent? It's just practice, consistency, never give up, never give in, that kind of thing. That kind of thing. Yeah. But yeah, art is not for the light-hearted, I suppose. Because I'm not gonna lie, I look back to my old sketches. Those they're rough, but eventually something clicks and you'll figure it out. Simply. Yeah.
And there goes Kev with the classic I'm tortured artist because nobody that works on art actually when you believe it's good, everyone else is gonna hate it. But you believe is the simplest thing ever and it took you no effort, everyone's gonna love it. It's the worst and weirdest thing on earth.
Right. True.
It's like I tried so hard. I put in 15 hours into this one piece or whatever X, Y, or Z, and I changed this and I thought about this and did that, and you get like 5 likes. Cool story, bro. and then you put up, something recognizable or something familiar,
Yeah, that does kill me, but this is something you gotta let go.
and then it's like, oh my god, bro, you snapped on this one. It's fucking insane. This is great. It's like,
Some people are like, it's so good.
it's so fucking great. I was like, that took me 15 minutes.
Like, don't talk to me. Like, you got on my fucking chat or
Literally,
my
it's like,
feed.
all right, nerd, get out of here.
Yeah, right. But yeah, that was Inktober, and it's gonna be crazy because I don't know about you, but I feel like this year just came in and just went out. Because I remember last year Inktober, and I was like, fuck, can't wait to do that again. No, and then Inktober, September came around. I was like, fuck, I have to start prepping, and it's like that's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's time to make your own challenge.
What's my own challenge?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it would be cool. There's one artist. All he does is for Inktober. He just draws what he wants, and I was like, that's pretty cool. He just draws like Spider-Man versus Venom. He just draws the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't remember the rest, but I liked it a lot. But to make my own challenge, I don't know. I feel like I would have to be a little famous at least, or just be more recognizable. But I would have to like I don't want to really go that route honestly. But it will make sense if I want to like make prints and shit, like people to buy my merch and all that stuff. But I'll figure it out. I do want to do what you said though, the Twitch and the videos. I probably might do that because I just gotta figure out like if I do traditionally art, I have to figure out how to set up the camera for it to capture everything.
Because if it over top of you, like where your mic is, like have an add on to where your arm is right now.
Yeah, I just need to figure out if my camera can fit on this thing right here. But I do need to do that. And there's a cool feature for the digital art software I use is that the only thing is that you have to remember to put it on first. So you just gotta click on it, and then it'll show you a time lapse of everything you drawn. You can speed it up, you can make it faster, slower. You could have it set to like a certain time requirement. When I drew the final battle cover, the time lapse, that's what I used. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, art is great, and I'm loving it. Do you want to wrap it up or I don't know?
Yeah, that's fine.
Let's wrap it up. All right, boys and girls of all ages. Say no, stop. All right,
boys and girls from 90 to 92.
All right, peasants.
Right.
Holy shit. The feedback in my ears hurt now.
Right, peons.
All right, peons. We're done with this podcast. Now go touch grass.
Right. Yeah, go touch grass.
Right.
Eat some lunch that's not made with Cheeto dust.
Cheeto dust. Go be creative. Draw something. Don't use AI stuff. You AI bros. You tech bros. Like stop.
I'm trying to be fun. I'll put it to you this way. In regards to for the sake of like quick art or whatever, okay, maybe it's like, oh yeah, what if I want to view different characters as villains? Past the point, the computer's only gonna go, a certain what's it called, and like it's only gonna be able to put X amount of. But pulling different faces, like what you did, there's a human element to it because it means something to you. A computer's just pulling from every image it possibly has and guessing at what you're trying to get.
Right.
Like you putting pieces together from games that were important to you, and then elements here, elements there, or your own interpretation is a lot more personable, and it makes the art better to me. I'm not saying that it doesn't have its place, because like I'm not trying to be funny. I would never imagine, there's a thing on TikTok where it's like somebody visiting Perpville, so it's like Trump and Obama, like like holding like tripped out purple backgrounds holding a cup of lean. So stuff like that. It's like okay, it's entertaining seeing like Batman in a purple outfit, a purple Joker outfit with a cup of lean. That's kind of funny.
Those images, yeah, they got really popular. Yeah.
Well, I'm saying like so it's like those are kind of fun. They have their place, but when it comes to actual like putting together elements that matter, like it doesn't. There's you're gonna past the point you're just getting the same. Oh, Optimus Prime as a villain. All right, let's turn his eyes purple and this, that, a third. Like, there's only so many variations you're gonna get of the same shit.
Like I don't hate AI, but I just think that it's not the future because like you need so like as an artist, I need inspiration and motivation to draw it. An AI thing just needs like references, and it's like that's
Yeah,
cool, but there's like one like it'll be I know companies have thought of this, and it'll be cheaper to just use a program instead, and it's like I get it, but it's like same time it's like you're you're not going to achieve greatness. Maybe, I don't know. That's just my assumption. But it's like
because past the point, it's just gonna so you pay less, it's gonna feel cheap, and the cheaper it feels, the less people are gonna give a shit about.
exactly. And it's like artists have, it's been, eons. I don't know. This history shows that art inspires, and it's like
I mean, think about what was that series? Love and Robots, Love, Death and Robots, Love, Death, Robots.
that's a good Netflix series. Yeah.
I'm saying, but you know what makes like the ones that are animated? It's not that okay. Clearly, I see like Michael B. Jordan, or I recognize this voice, but the art is what pulls you in. Like it's like the story. You almost like the story cannot make any sense at all. But if it was like, but it looks good. It feels real. You can tell somebody took their time
Yeah.
to like take their time to put like the textures together, et cetera, et cetera. Like they really sat there and cared about how everything moved together. So they used the drawing with the digital, like they used the drawing with the digital with the computer to make whatever work. But like there's a reference for that. You had to have somebody draw those costumes, those outfits, putting together what it looks like, what the colors look like, or whether they match well.
Yeah,
And
that's
it
true.
it matters.
It does
It
matter.
matters.
It very much matters. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just gonna say like I honestly like I because you tell me how to stream and post my stuff online. I get it, but like I would love to be a video game developer. That's just something I want to do. But it's like again, just too busy. But I should definitely do what you told me about the Twitch and videos and commentary. That's what my barber has
Yeah,
also
I mean
told
you
me.
could. Hmm.
Yeah. Cause like no, it's true, man. I've been drawing since fucking middle school or sixth grade, and I have not stopped, and I have stopped in high school, but in I think my junior year I decided to return to art, and I just haven't stopped since, and I just I don't know I just feel like I'm so I guess in my way I feel like I'm so blessed, and because I'm so like I'm very creative and like I'm clearly talented, and this is like dude just I just hope that day never comes where I don't want to stop. I
I
feel the
get
need
that.
to because I don't think I will. Yeah. Yeah.
I get that wholeheartedly.
Yeah. Let's just do a shout out real quick. Rest in peace, Kevin Conroy. It's been a year. The voice of the Batman. Tears.
Where's the Joker?
Right.
The crazy part is I can do Joker's like voice better than Batman.
Hmm.
At least Mark Hamill's.
Oh, for
It's
real?
the Joker, the crime pits of crime.
That is so good, bro.
Yeah,
That's
I can
so
do Joker
good.
better. I don't know
Yeah.
what it is about villains that hit better for me. Like Thanos.
Right.
You've heard my Thanos before.
Yeah.
Like
Wh-
Optimus Prime, I can't get Optimus Prime for anything. It always sounds off. But Thanos, something about like that jump. You know who has a voice that I wish I can imitate wholeheartedly?
Who?
Fucking oh god, the guy who played Snape, and I hate that I'm forgetting his name because he deserves better than that.
Snake or?
Snape from Harry Potter.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, but I don't know his name. That's
His voice was crazy.
right. It's funny because I probably mentioned this to you when we used to work together, but like I went to New York like back in March, I guess, and I went to see a Harry Potter play with no knowledge, with only seeing the first film, and I was like, I'm not gonna lie, I liked it a lot.
Oh, the Cursed Child.
Yes, Curse of the Child. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, his voice. Snape's. I hate that I'm forgetting his voice, but I like his name. But his voice was so he had like a double bass that was insane. Oh clemency, obviously. That oh my god, it was crazy.
True. All right. Do you want to end it?
Yeah, we can.
All right.
Thank you guys for tuning in to the Final Battle podcast. I've been one half of your hosting duties that probably talks too much. Dre. And sorry for not having an image. My computer is dog water. Um, I'll try to get that fixed by next time. Kev,
Uh, just
any
just
outro notes?
just say that you're the Invisible Man. It's actually you.
Right, I'm the little cartoonish monkey that's just been staring through your soul for the last hour and a half.
Right.
Do you feel secure? I hope you don't.
Right. Thank you guys for listening. I appreciate everything you guys do. Just bye really. If you like this stuff, if you're watching on YouTube, just like it, subscribe, comment, whatever you want. And if you're on Spotify, follow. And if you see this from Instagram, nice to see you from Instagram, I guess. Because I don't think I will, but I do post my my link in my bio. But
we just started being content kings and post a clip from Sniper Wolf.
Content kings, bro. Yeah.
Content kings, baby.
Content kings, baby. And we are out of here. All right.
Bing bong.
Bing bong. All right, guys. Goodbye.